episode of Everybody Hates Black Men. I'm your host, Edward Anderson. Shout out to the new subscribers. I see I got a little flush of new subscribers. I appreciate you. I see you. Make sure you let me know what type of topics you want me to cover based on what you all have heard so far. Let me know what you think of what I've talked about so far. I do have a Discord. Just email me at Edward Anderson 300K, or put in the comment section you're looking to go to the Discord, and I'll give you the email or how to get involved with it. I also have a Patreon. Appreciate y'all holding the Patreon down. I got to get back on it. And yeah, so I want to talk. I still haven't seen Sinners yet, but one thing I do want to talk about is, this colorism thing. This is what SWP is talking about again. I've listened to a little bit of video. He did a video basically talking about Chrissy, and he made a statement that pretty much confirmed this is exactly why, I disagree with him on a lot of stuff. Because he said, for the most part, him and Chrissy think alike. And the fact that you don't see that is like a problem, that you and Chrissy think alike, kind of speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. It really does. It really speaks volumes. And so I want to reiterate a couple of things I've said before, and I want to say it again in terms of this quote-unquote movie, what Michael B. Jordan is trying to do. Now, I have not seen the movie yet, so if you all don't want to care about what I got to say, I don't need to see the movie for what I'm about to talk about, then go ahead and see your ass out. But, one of the first videos I did, literally the fucking first video I did on my platform, was Nate Parker's Birth of a Nation. Nate Parker's Birth of a Nation, and I like the movie. I like what he did with the movie. He got his own money together. Black women sabotaged that movie, not because of what was there. In fact, even Gabrielle Union threw Nate Parker under the bus because Nate Parker was with a white woman. And so they basically used a case that he had beat as a way of undermining that movie, which I think was a very important movie. And not only because of what was in the movie, but how he got his money together. He worked with, shout out to Michael Finley, who donated money. Tony Parker as well donated money. And they undercut the movie, which basically kind of scared NBA players away from giving money to certain projects. They literally cut his knees off from under him. And here's the thing as to why, that's the backdrop. And I'm just gonna go in, because I'm gonna go in. You stupid fucking bitches. And I'm gonna just say it the way it needs to be said. All of this promotional shit is not really what you care about. A lot of women, Chrissy is in what SWP has still not failed to understand is why Chrissy has to put her mouth, black men's name in her mouth and throw it under the bus. Chrissy is competing with black men for white favor. That is what she is doing. She can talk all the shit she wants to, and mainly the white man's favor. That, and in her mind, we are a competitor. So that in itself puts her at odds with any black man. But because what Chrissy tends to do is, if she is in fact of Caribbean descent, a lot of her grievances with African American men really need to be pointed at Caribbean men, particularly whatever island she fucking her family fucking comes from. It's really not our business. It's not our fucking problem. But because talking about African Americans is cheap, there we go. And this colorism politics, like, I cannot tell you how fucking annoying it is that black men, like, we have so much more to worry about than how these bitches feel. Understand, white women, look at where white men are as far as how white women view them. White women view them. White men have a manosphere. White men are getting extracted from. And white men damn near in the black woman's eyes gave the white woman the world. That should tell you it doesn't fucking matter where you put them. There is no fucking scenario. These bitches would just be narcissistic and goofy as white women. It would just be a new normal that they're used to. They are not going at it. They don't, you cannot, there's a reason why the carrot and the stick exists. You can't just give women carrots. If the threat of a stick is not there, then they won't respect your power, because women respect consequences. So black men have this thing where black men fundamentally don't believe in giving women consequences. And because they don't believe in giving women consequences, black men, because it's like they're doing something to their mother. This is a part of patriarchy, and this is a part of manhood that black men fundamentally, they need an extension or something installed to fix that shit. And so you hear Chrissy about her colorism and all this little tit for tat shit. That shit is beyond irrelevant. It's irrelevant. The truth is, Chrissy, like, if more black men made movies than black men have demonstrated we will break black women off when we get money to make movies. We have demonstrated this, if nothing else, than the financial incentive. The problem is black women don't value black cinema like that. They don't value it. They really don't. And the reality of the situation is that all this colorism shit, this is a red herring. This is a busy assignment. Even if you gave them the world, they still would have something to bitch about. Because fundamentally, the problem is they don't want to be black. And unfortunately, you can't, once a bitch becomes that, you can't fix that. You can just get another bitch. And so this little, like it really says a lot about SWP, the fact that he would even fuck with a bitch like Chrissy. It really speaks volumes. It really does. It really does. Chrissy is not a good person. She really isn't. Chrissy is not the, like Chrissy, you know, a lot of people don't like Shay Sade. I go to bat for Shay Sade. I go to bat for Shay Sade. Shay Sade has not done anything that have warranted y'all jumping on her like that. Not like y'all be trying to. I go to bat for Celebrity. SWP wants to fucking go to bat for Chrissy. Chrissy's a good person. Chrissy's just petty. We are like-minded. Chrissy is just petty. That's crazy. So on your side is Six the Goddess and Chrissy. On my side is Celebrity and Shay Sade. If people want to kind of hold me to people that I will not throw under the bus, I want you to really fucking think about that shit. I want you to really think about that shit. Think about how crazy that sounds. By the way, both women will show their face. Chrissy won't show her face. Chrissy won't even, let's keep it all the way 100. Let's keep it all the way 100. Let me tell you how cowardly Chrissy is. Oh, well, I don't show my face because I don't want nobody to fuck with me in my job. I don't even think she has a job, because why would she? She makes enough money on YouTube to not have it. But let's say she did. Let's say she did. Chrissy could do an AI rendition of that approximates what she looks like, but not exactly what she looks like, just to give people an idea. And anybody that's really seen her can co-sign that or not co-sign it, because I believe SAV's seen her. Chrissy won't do that. You know why? Because I think Chrissy's not attractive. That's why. Chrissy sounds like a bitch that's not attractive like that. Chrissy sounds like a bitch that she has a gripe with black men because she can't get the niggas she wants. She can't get the niggas she wants. And because she can't get the niggas she wants, she has this universal gripe with black men from that point of view. Chrissy is not a good person. I'm not adversarial to black women. Chrissy is adversarial to black men because she doesn't like the fucking beauty standard that she's at. That doesn't sound like a bitch that's attractive. The women that hold black men accountable for that grievance are usually women that their options are not where they want it to be. So they have this bone to pick with forever with black men for that reason. You have AI now. Of course, you see what I look like. Of course, Chrissy's not going to show her face. Because Chrissy understands if she shows what she looks like, then people say, well, there you go. Well, there you go. It's not about colorism. Bitch, you're just not attractive. The end. That kills her colorism argument. Say what you want to about Rashida Schroeder. Rashida Schroeder has shown her face. The only issue Rashida Schroeder has is Rashida Schroeder has to learn how to wear makeup. I don't know who the fuck told Rashida Schroeder that hot pink makeup is what it is. No, it's not. You need makeup to more reflect your color and highlight your color. You would be straight. I don't know who the fuck told you hot pink was what you needed to do. That no. God, no. But other than that, Rashida Schroeder will be straight. You need brown with lip liner. And I can't believe as a guy, I gotta tell you that shit. I'm just going off of what I like, what I've seen. Rashida Schroeder is alright. The thing with Rashida Schroeder is, I can see a dude dealing with her, minus the craziness, argumentativeness. But the point is, if you're gonna make that dark skin argument, then you better be at least serviceable. I don't want to hear color. Women don't care about that. The point is, of course with black women, they're going to watch this movie and they're going to find a way to feel some type of way about Haley Steinfeld being in the movie because you all are insecure. Haley Steinfeld is with a white boy. She is with Josh Allen. They will be married soon. She will be all right. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Michael B. Jordan can give the role to a black woman. Let's keep it real. Michael B. Jordan. Oh, why does she have to be fat? Why does she have to be this? Because a lot of black women identify with that. And the goal is to sell fucking tickets. If black women want to be, looked at a certain way, then they need to financially support that. Black women will support movies like The Color Purple and Lion King. Black women are more interested in their victim narrative than they are actually playing beauty politics. Because black women have bought into feminism. Black women have bought into intersectional feminism, and intersectional feminism dictates that black women don't have to look good for black men because black men don't deserve it. So somehow black men are supposed to push the black female beauty standard, but black men don't deserve that standard in the first place, so black women deny it. This is why I don't even entertain arguments from motherfuckers like Chrissy and stuff like that. But see, SWP actually believes in that colorism argument. SWP has a lot of color, he hasn't done it recently, but he's thrown disses at light-skinned black dudes. SWP is like a dark-skinned supremacist. He's got those kind of mentalities. It's very, Jason Black does too. And they think that everybody should rally around the darker the berry only to counteract white supremacy. And it's like, hey, good luck with that. Good luck with that shit. I hope that works out. And to be fair, there are black women supporting centers, so shout out to y'all. There are black women talking about it. They're not completely throwing it under the bus. But a lot of black women, I like how Michael B. Jordan looks with gold teeth. It's just so funny, the stereotypes that black people play into, but then want a bitch. At the end of the day, it's a fucking movie. The movie's job is to make money. If y'all want other movies that have certain things, then you all need to be clear on what those things are. All this extra shit that y'all try to, pick it to death. because you all have colorism. I'm so fucking done with black people and their fucking colorism shit. Like, for real, when culturally we don't even deal with what needs to really be dealt with. I'm really tired of that shit, because a lot of that shit is petty. A lot of that shit is just into fucking insecurities. So I just wanted to say that I'll give my review once I see the movie. I'll probably see it Monday. That's when I'm probably aiming to see it. I'm gonna see Sinners before I see Thunderbolts. But yeah. But it's just the colorism shit. Like black women use colorism as a way of saying we perpetuate racism against black women, so therefore we deserve what we deserve. And my thing is, black men have to make peace with the fact that there's just certain black women that if you have certain mentalities and mindsets, you can't come. You can't come. You just can't. You can't come with us, because you all are a problem. You all are very problematic. And it's not negotiable. It's just not. And black men have to start learning how to draw red lines on certain things. Saying, bitch, this is not negotiable. It's not. Well, I feel, fuck how you feel. It's not negotiable. Yeah, and it's this thing like, y'all, the problem is, what are you even, and see, the funny part is, and this is what nobody does talk about, black women are pretty much competing for white men. And see, that's the thing SWP never talks about. He never talks about, when you look at who are they? They're not competing for black men. They think they own your ass. They're competing for white men. This is why they get so insecure, jealous, all of that. So when you sit here and you start parlaying colorism, essentially it's like you're the lane. Automatic.
Ready. Thank you.
Yeah. So it's all this, even on the big bitch. Like, why is it the big bitch? Why? Because most black women are fucking fat, and they identify with that shit. And you can see it in the commentary. SWP spoke on that. So it's like, why is it this? Why is it that? And it's like, y'all don't push your own beauty, because you all accept intersectional feminism. You all are too busy trying to prove that beauty don't matter. So you all don't know what the fuck y'all want to do. That's what makes it so fucking funny about shit like that. So we got this kind of Tourette's bullshit going on. And that black man's fault. I dated a white boy. I dated, like, it's like, yo, she can make this shit up. We do. She can make this shit up. We do. I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's people on what they're on, and that's just who they are, and that just is what it is, you know. But I mean, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. What it is you look like the lame trying to insert yourself into a competition where you're not even the prize. These chicks, they use that shit because well, essentially Chrissy already told. Once Chrissy said that she want black men to build it, she want black men to build it and we run it, I already knew she's cooked. She's not even intelligent, because there's no way an intelligent female would believe that shit and actually think a dude is gonna do that. Like, at this point, you're magical as fuck. But and you're not and it is what it is. Like, you like it does get to the point where it's like, yo, it's a waste of time even having a conversation with her, because with about her, because she's on what she's on, and these chicks are cooked. And again, yeah, I said anyway. I actually gotta go. I gotta go.